How y'all doing? It's your boy. Sorry, forget about that. I'm doing a cut test on this FreeTiger FT11, as you could probably already tell from the title of the video. Let's see. Right now, with it, I am at 220, and it's still slicing through paper, but it's getting pretty ragged. So I figured I'd document some of this. So that should be fun. Also, just randomly, today, I got another Tucson. This one's actually the first one that's not absolutely brand new from them. I picked it up off a Facebook group. It's a 240. Pretty interesting with the titanium designs and everything going on there. It's probably going to be one of my first experiments into titanium anodization. That's going to start happening probably this weekend. I got a few that I plan on just jacking around with, but yeah, that should be fun. Well, I can feel maybe a slight roll happening, basically at the belly here. I don't really think it's going to pick up too much on camera though. Oh well. Alright, so that's a whole 10. So we're up to 230 on this now. Ooh. Well, it's snagged, but I can't quite reproduce it yet. You're on thin ice though, Buster. Let's go for another 5, huh? Yeah, all right. Okay, there's another 10, so we're at 240. And yeah, looks like we're actually still doing all right. Gonna clear off some of the chaff's not probably the right word, because that's probably more towards I don't know, wheat and rice and whatnot, but feels about the same, so I'll call it that. Here we go, 250. What do we got? Hey, it's actually continuing to go. Neat. It was getting super ragged right before I started this video, and I was kind of worried that the blade might just straight up fail in 5 or 10 cuts, but hey, this is actually making some decent content, so. There's another 5. I'm not going to get a full 5 out of that. So we got one more left. A lot of my other rope isn't quite as curly Q as that one. That was just the end of the roll. I wanted to get through it. So. Alrighty. So there is 260. Just honestly more than I was anticipating this knife was going to do. So sweet. Ooh. Let's grab a new sheet and give it the benefit of the doubt here. Okay. Yep, alright, alright. Here's another 5. Mark that down in my book. Yeah, you can see how unpretty the slicing is going on there, but it's still doing it. So I shall continue. I can understand why a lot of people who do these cut tests will do them in a garage or outside or whatnot, because this makes a whole bunch of mess. I'm doing it down here in my basement because, well, it's temperature controlled, and I'm in Denver, so, you know, we have most of the year we're either like 10 degrees or we're like 85 degrees, and neither one of them is my favorite. So having a little bit more climate control is nice. I just vacuum the ever-loving crap out of this every time I do an extensive amount of cutting. I got a vacuum anyway, so one is one. Alrighty, so another 5 cuts. And yet another 5. So we're at 280 now. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, I can see just a little bit of that edge up here. Getting a little beat up. Ah, doesn't look like it's going to show up too great on camera. Oh, maybe right there. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. And another 5. Yeah, yeah, alright. That didn't seem to be a wonderful slice. Let's try again. It is getting iffy. Yeah, really iffy, but it's still basically going. Right. We're at 290. Alrighty. And we hit the big 300. And still going strong. Yeah, you can certainly see where I've been using it, like right around this area. So, yeah, I mean, this bodes well for the knife. I mean, it's cutting decently well, for sure. Having just started doing some cut testings here on 14C28N, I was going to assume somewhere around 250 or so. But, hey, this is going a little bit more, and that's cool. I really don't think it's going to hit the 850 that my my last one did, but I really do think that's an anomaly. So. And 310. Ooh. Well. And 320. Yep, it's still going. So, yeah, this outseated my expectations for this thing, which is, good for the price. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head how much this guy was. 35 maybe? 30 or 35, one of those two. As far as the actual handle, it's not the most ergonomic thing I've ever felt in my life. And, as I had mentioned before, I pulled the pocket clip off because this is an abomination of hot spots, just with where it's located. It's interesting that they wanted to use the same pivot screws on both sides of the knife to save on hardware and whatnot. It's not a bad idea, but that clip is just not super great. but I can actually deploy it with thumb stud and back flipper without, much in the way of pain in either one. So they actually have that tuned quite well, especially after I reseated it. So. Alrighty, I'm gonna cut the video here. Just wanted to document a little bit of knife cutting on the next one going on. So I guess the next video I will probably be sharing my results with this and doing a little bit of cut testing on the next one, which I should probably just go ahead and get the Spyderco Manix 2 and M4 out of the way since I anticipate that actually doing quite well. If it doesn't, then I'm going to be mad because that's not exactly cheap. Cheaper than the paramilitary 2 variants, and I don't understand necessarily why on that. It's much more knife. So, yeah. Oh well, good for me, because I do prefer it over the paramilitary. So, alrighty. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, yo.